away. It is Ryan Johnson, the kicker. And he kicks it away, and it's an end over end, and the wind grabs it. It's going to be taken by Pilger. He's at the 12. He's at the 15, and still on his feet, and down he goes. Got out to about the 24-yard line. So that's where Pilger brings it out to the 24-yard line. Adam Holloman in on the tackle. Also in on the tackle was Mario Baudry. So it'll be 1st and 10 from, let's call it the 25-yard line for the Cyclones. No score in a football game, just underway. You got to play with a little intensity, guys, I'll guarantee you. The sun tries to peek out, and it's shining at the north end of the stadium, but not at the near end, or the south end. Here comes Norris, has them down, 2 wide outs to the right. They're in the I formation, Champaign Centennial with 4 down linemen. Let's see what the Cyclones establish early, or try to establish early. They go off in the middle to Lambert, and Lambert to the outside. He's to the 25, he's to the 30, and he's all the way out to about the 35-yard line and very close to the first down. Donovan Say, first man in on the stop for Centennial. Also coming up quickly, B.J. Baker, but Lambert picks up a first down and picks up just over 10 yards on his first carry.
Well, he bounced off a little, had a little collision there, and then he got out to the outside. The player you want to watch for Champaign Centennial here defensively is number 71, Owen Bass. He's supposed to be a Division I qualifier, so get a chance to watch him. He's on the right defensive end right now.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Cyclone 1 run and a first down. And the tailback is Lambert. They're out of the I formation. 2 wide outs, Carter, and slotted left is Pilger. Ball on the far hash, wide side of the field, and they're going to throw. And they throw it out here, and Carter gets up. He was on his knee when he caught it, and he carries out to about the 39-yard line. The pass was a little underthrown, and Carter had to come back to get it, and his knee went out, or his feet went out, and it's a pickup of about 4. Call it 2nd down and 6. If he's able to take off and run, he's got big yardage.
Yes, he does. They're playing a little soft. In other words, they were back off against him. He slept, the turf. I don't know how it is out there. I didn't get a chance to walk out there, but you're right. He did have it. They're giving him a lot. So we'll probably see something to the wide side of the field right here now.
Norris has him down. It's 2nd down and about 6. Ball at the 39-yard line. Cyclone's got to get to the 45 for a first down. No score, just underway. I formation, long count, Norris under Horseman. Second man through Lambert into the secondary. It's the 45. It's the 50. 45-40. 35-30. Cuts back to the sideline and down to the 23-yard line. Lambert, Lenny Willis is the man that made the tackle. Also Rashad Salih, but he left Donovan Say looking for that proverbial athletic supporter at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he does. There's we show the quickness. People calling in on your show and my show today saying, about all the quickness. We see quickness. Right there's quickness. That was a nice run. And you know what, Slam? That was a picture-perfect blocking attempt. Every man was raised up. Every defensive man was raised up on his feet.
23-yard line. Cyclones have it. 1st and 10. They're at Champaign Centennial. 23 just underway. Under 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter. I formation has him down, and that is Norris. They're in the tailback or the I formation in behind him. Long count Lambert. Lambert into the secondary. Has a hold to the 20. Gets outside and out of bounds at the 15-yard line, and a pickup of about 8. Boat side of the field. Grubb is out, split outside of Pilger, who's in the slot right. They've got single coverage. 2nd down at about 2 on the 15-yard line. They throw it in the corner. Look out. It is caught Grubb and dropped it at the 2-yard line. It was over his head, and Grubb made a nice play, and Lenny Willis on the coverage. It was Eric Grubb. It was over his head down at the 2-yard line.
Well,
good call, though. Good call.
Bet it was a good call. You know what? Scotty Norris threw a pretty perfect ball right there. I mean, we had a great advantage. That thing went right over top, right in there, and Eric probably should have caught it. You couldn't tell where he was according to the sideline there, so he might have fell out of bounds, but boy, that was a nice, pretty ball.
Ryan Harkins calls the defensive play, number 42, 3rd and 2. Cyclones in 4-down territory at the Champaign Centennial 15-yard line. I formation, Heyman's the up back, Lambert's the tailback. 9:38 remaining first quarter. Cyclones face a 3rd and 2 at the Centennial 15-yard line. Give the ball to Lambert. Lambert finds a hole and then runs out of real estate. Going to be very close to the first down. It's going to be very close. He's down to about the 13, and they may have to. I think he's still short. Cyclone's going to face a 4th down. I think you go for it. I don't think they're going to bring the sticks in. It's going to be just inches short. I thought Lambert had the hole in inches. Now here they come, 4th down and inches. Now they jam it up. They've got everybody jammed inside. Quarterback sneak could be tough. Cyclones out of the pro set. They shift out of the I. Quarterback sneak. I don't know. Yeah, pro set. They shift out of the I. Quarterback sneak. I don't know. Yeah, he got it. He got it. Down to the 12-yard line. The initial shove didn't get it, but then Norris was able to slither off the right side. Owen Bass making the tackle. Cyclones have 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he just found a little crease on the right side there and just slid right into it and got the first down.
They did a nice job. They had a nice surge, and I'll tell you what, Centennial had everybody stacked up there. If he could have got a little bit more crease, he would have went in for 6. Donlin comes out.
Donlin comes out. I think he's got an equipment problem. There is something, and Cyclones are going to have to send in a new offensive lineman. So they real quickly go with Craig Goen, who was a starter at tackle early in the year. Goes into the ball game. 1st and 10 Cyclones from the 12-yard. And Cyclones have it. Vespa and Albrecht on the offensive line. McGee's in tight, and they go inside to Lambert, and he's down to the 4. And Cyclones have it. Vespa and Albrecht on the offensive line. McGee's in tight, and they go inside to Lambert, and he's down to the 4. Phil Lambert carries down to the 4-yard line. Man making the tackle, Adam Holliman. But I tell you, the left side of that line, and that's where McGee was at. They absolutely did the IHOP move, the International House of Pancakes, folks. They flattened the right side of the defensive line. That was an IHOP move, boy, right there by the offensive line.
Well, you got a good one now because I heard the people chuckling down there, so at least you got one in today. So that's it. You're not going to hear any more.
Pancaked him, didn't they? Huh? Waffled him. That's it. We stopped. Where everybody else stop after all's off. Second man through, Lambert, touchdown right up the middle. Phil Lambert scores from 4 yards out. Lambert on a quick dive, and the Cyclones, a very impressive 77-yard drive. Started at their own 23. They went 77 yards in 7 plays and 1 pass.
That was a nice job. Nice job by the Cyclones. And again, you know the greatest thing about these drives is it eats up that clock. They also ate off about 6.5 minutes of the clock, too. So that's 6.5 minutes you don't give their offense, you know, to do anything with the ball.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. They put together a drive in 3:30, and Fry kicks him not very deep. Going to go to the far side, going to take a bounce, and it bounces, and Willis has it at the 10. He's at the 15 and tries to get the outside and carries out across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Lenny Willis. You'll hear his name called a lot. He's at over 1,200 yards this year, and he is the key. Terry Cole is the quarterback. Willis and Demario Jones will be the I-back. Nick Carter will be a flanker. Also, Taylor Nix to be in there. So let's see what the Cyclones do. And right, Mike, you think right here, you hold them and get another score, and it's not over. But boy, you certainly set a tone if you can do that, haven't you?
Yeah, you just take the edge off. You know, you take that the little stress, and that goes away. But they've got to play D here.
Terry Cole brings them out of the huddle. No team's been able to run the ball successfully all year against the Cyclones. Let's see what Centennial does. 1st and 10, they have the ball at the 27-yard line, and they're going to go. They pitch the ball back. It's the give and go. Here comes. The man is open. Carter's got to turn around. He intercepts it at the 40. Carter turned around and intercepted at the 40-yard line. It was intended for Nick Carter. What it was a handoff to Willis. Willis pitched the ball back to the quarterback, Cole, and Cole tried to hit Carter up the right side, and he hit the Carter, but it was the wrong Carter.
You bet it was the wrong
He hit Chad Carter instead of Nick.
He shouldn't have thrown that ball because, number one, it was into the wind. Number two, they had great coverage. Carter was right there, plus they had help coming over the top, so not a good move by Centennial.
Well, you tend to pass to Carter, and it was completed to Carter, but it's a bad move because Carter was the defender. 1st and 10 Cyclones at the 40-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Centennial's run one play, and now they're going to throw. They look over the middle, and it is McGee down inside. Fumble the ball. No, incomplete. McGee had it at the 32, but then dropped it as he was hit to the ground. The man making the tackle was Donovan Shea. That's a good call.
Yes, it was.
That's a good call. You've got to give him 2 steps after he's got the ball, and McGee had it. It was a looping rainbow pass by Norris, and McGee had it in traffic, but then Donovan Shea hit him, and McGee gave it up, Nick.
Excellent hit, excellent hit. That's a catch if he doesn't make that pop, and Mike couldn't hold on to the ball.
No, Donovan Shea made a nice, put his helmet right on the ball.
Ball at the 40-yard line, Pilger to the far side, Grubb to the near side. 2nd down, 10 Cyclones. They have it at the 40-yard line. They are 1 for 2 in passing the football. I formation, Lambert is the back, and now they're going to throw, draw play to Lambert. He's at the 40, in trouble. Now gets up 45, down the way out to midfield. Lambert made a lot of things happen and going to be very close to the 1st down. I thought he was going to be pinned behind the line of scrimmage by Rashad Saleh. He got away from him, and it's going to be a 3rd down and inches. That's a dandy spot.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was, you know, I don't know if
this guy is. I think he's setting a pool cue at the Orpheum Billiards. What kind of rack is that? In bowling, folks, you ask for a re-rack. That's a bad spot. 3rd down and a foot. High formation. You give the ball to Lambert and see if they can stop him. They haven't done it yet. Up back is Heyman. Tailback. Ball right at the 50. Quarterback sneak, and he got it. I'll tell you what, it was almost like a quarterback draw. I'm not sure if Norris had trouble getting the snap, but he stood there a minute, and I think then when he grabbed the ball, he saw the hole and slid off the left side and has the 1st down at the 49.
Yeah, I think he had a trouble getting a handle on it, and he brought it in and then got the 1st down.
Mike, you should have seen last night the porch patrol. I'm not sure they didn't have more people sitting on the front porch over there on Converse Avenue than they had in a couple sections of the field here last night. An incredible crowd over on the Porch Patrol on Commerce. 1st and 10 Cyclones at the 49-yard line. Norris goes off inside to Lambert. Lambert at the 40. It's down all the way to the 40-yard line. He spun away at the 45 and got down to the 40-yard line. And a big hole in Lambert. Rose, Robbie Titchener on the stop. Also Ramsey Rowe. And one of the Centennial players is slow in getting up. And we'll have to check and see who it is. Centennial using a lot of new players. I think it's Coen Nguyen, number 30, the 5'8", 160-pound junior. They'll tend to him. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Down and 1:25 remaining. Pitch the ball to Lambert. Needs a block. Ducks inside. Cyclones have it at the 41-yard line. They lead at 7-0. 6:25 remaining. Pitch the ball to Lambert. Needs a block. Ducks inside. He's at the 40. Gets down to the 34-yard line. Lambert carries down, and it's number 40, James Maynor, making the stop, but not before Phil Lambert carries down. Now they're going to see the knee was at the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Cyclones, 35-yard line. Carter carries the play in. Grubb comes out. Grubb and Carter are the messengers for Ken Leonard. So the winner plays Lanphier somewhere. If the Cyclones win, it'll be here at Memorial Stadium. If Champaign Centennial wins, it'll be in Champaign. Either way, Lanphier will be the visiting team next Friday night, no matter who wins this one. But I guess you're a visitor and you're playing across from your school. It's a little different than going to Champaign. 1st and 10 Cyclones, 35-yard line. Bootleg, fake, play action, throws. McGee drops another one. Down to the 25-yard line. Holloman was there, but I thought Mike McGee should have held on to it. Would he catch it on the side?
Yeah, he sort of threw a little bit behind him.
Throwing behind him? Okay.
Yeah, but what he had to do, though, is he had to go out and get the ball, and he didn't do that. He's a little lackadaisical, but he'll be all right. He knows. You know, there's no one that knows more about. He didn't drop the first one. I thought that was a good hit.
A good hit?
Yeah, so he did drop that one, though.
2nd down, 10. Ken Leonard using the tight end a little more, and I think he's just going to give other people something to think about. And there are tons of coaches here today. Bloomington is here. Lanphier is here. Peoria Central is here watching the game. They all played last night. 2nd down, and he's going to run the option. Norris pitches the ball to Lambert. He's at the 35, runs over people down to the 30-yard line. Lambert carries down to the 30-yard line, and in on the tackle, well, we're not sure. They have a new player out there, 62. Now they've got another guy slow in getting up, Donovan Shea, but 62 is nowhere listed on their roster, guys. And another Centennial player, Donovan Shea, is going to be helped off the field.
They got hit by Holman. They went and they both converged on Lambert. Phil squeezed in between both of them. Both of them went head-to-head, and Holman popped up, and Shea hasn't. Shea's got. I think he's got a little bell ringing.
Steve Mosher is out. Kevin Place is in. And so now Centennial on this drive have lost 2 starters, at least for a while. They lost Rashad Salih. Now going to the sideline is Donovan Shea. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Cyclones. Have it at the 30-yard line. Nice round of applause by the Cyclone fans, and he will come off the field under his own power. Cyclone Booster Club once again selling tickets for the benefit of the Brian Gibbs family. 50-50. There'll be a drawing at the end of the 3rd quarter. They sold over $1,500 worth last night, and the winner gave his portion of the winnings to the Gibbs family. That's an incredible. That's $750 plus, folks. Somebody gave it away. 3rd down and 5 Cyclones. Ball at the 30-yard line. And now they shift, and everybody goes. And then what they could have done is both Cyclones took off. Now it's illegal procedure. But all they had to do was become set, and they'd have been off. Ball at the 30.
That's intercepted by 25, Mario Bobby. First down and 10 for the Chargers from their own 24-yard line. The ball carrier, 88, Mike McGee with the tackle. Pass of 2 back to the 22-yard line. 2nd down, 12. 52, and number 88, Mike McGee, hauling down. Third and 22, from the 12. Willis, the ball carrier. It'll be 4th and 6 from the 29. Down the punt at the Sacred Heart Griffin 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones.
Trying to push it through the field goal. Into the wind. And 4th and 4 at 35 or something later on.
Lambert, the ball carrier. No one was the first to beat him.
Better block that guy.
2nd down, 8. Lambert, the ball carrier. James Maynard, number 40 on the tackle. 1st and 10 for Sacred Heart Griffin. Number 41. Wells carries. Flag on the play. Illegal block against the Cyclones. Illegal block against the Cyclones. $15 yards on the penalty for an illegal block against the Cyclones. That moves the ball back to the 28-yard line. 1st and 23. the ball carrier. Steve Mosier, number 62 on the stop. Second and 26. Number 25. Recovered the loose ball. That is the end of the first quarter. Sacred Heart Griffin 7, Champaign Centennial nothing. Lambert, the ball carrier. In on the tackle. It'll be fourth down. Sellinger in punt formation. The ball carrier. Willis picks up the first down. First and 10 for the Chargers from the Sacred Heart Griffin 33. The ball carrier. Haven and Lyons in on the tackle. Second and 6 from the 29. Jones, the ball carrier. Third down 4 from the 27. First quarter score, Illinois 7, Northwestern nothing. Pass intended for number 1, Lenny Willis, is incomplete. going to be 4th and 4. Pushed out of bounds at the 27. The Cyclones take over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 27.
That's good. Oh yeah.
Eric Wells, the ball carrier. Adam Holman, number 52, in on the tackle. Second and 6 from the 31. James Maynard, number 40, makes the stop. First down 10 for the Cyclones. From their own 37. Carries. Sally and Bath combined for the tackle. Second and 16 from the 31. Eric Wells carries. Number 1, Lenny Willis, in on the stop. Third down 6 from the 41. Yard pass interference penalty against Centennial. Will put the ball into Centennial 44-yard line. Eric Wells carries. Steve Bozier, number 62, makes the tackle. There's a flag on the play. Holding against the Cyclones. Eric Wells, the ball carrier. Going in on the tackle. Third down and 6 from the 40. Timeout, Sabre. Headed for number 80, Eric Grubb, is incomplete. It will be 4th down. Returns the punt. First down 10 for Centennial from the 13. Willis, the ball carrier. DJ Tito, number 70, in on the tackle. Second down and 8 from the 15. Incomplete. Intended for 21, Nick Carter. It'll be 3rd down. Illegal procedure against the Chargers. 5-yard penalty. Moves the ball back to the 10-yard line. It remains 4th down. At their own 39-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cyclones. To number 80, Eric Grubb. Second down and 4 from the 33. Come on, Owen! Bowdry, number 25 on a tackle. First and 10 from the 16. Timeout, Champaign Centennial. Timeout, Saberhard Griffin. Eric Wells, the ball carrier. Second down 8. Timeout, Saberhard Griffin. Third down. attempt is blocked by Lenny Willis. First down and 10 for Centennial. On their own 26-yard line. The ball carrier. Steve Vespa and P.J. Tito combined for the tackle. It'll be second down. The ball carrier, he's brought down by Pilger. Timeout Centennial. Champaign Centennial nothing. By the Chargers, Rob Kitchener, number 13, recovers it. It'll be first down and 10 for the Chargers from their own 18-yard line. Also in Big Ten college football action this afternoon, Indiana leads Michigan State in the third quarter, 14-10. Willis, the ball carrier. Mike McGee and Matt Mitrione combined for the tackle. Second and 7 from the 21.
Win!
Jones, the ball carrier. Chad Carter, number 81, makes the tackle. First down and 10 for the Chargers. From their own 40. The ball carrier. 52, mandatory on with the first team. Second and 16 from the 34. Third down 17 from the 33.
Back, way back to 38. 30 seconds to go.
Jones, the ball carrier. Matt Schroeder, number 56, was the first to meet him. The Liberty first down and 16. Makes a fair catch of the punt at the 29-yard line, and it's first down and 10 for the Cyclones. Haven, the ball carrier. Steve Mosier, number 62, in on the tackle. Second and 9 from the 30. Lambert, the ball carrier. stop. First and 10 for the Cyclones from the Charger 47.
The guy's got to dive to catch his passes.
Came on the ball carrier. Owen Bass, number 71, makes the stop. Second and 8 from the 45. Pass complete to Pilger. Jerry knocked him out of bounds. First down 10 for the Cyclones from the Charger 33. Eric Wells carries. Straight off, number 77 in on the stop. Second down 6 from the 30. Scott Norris, the ball carrier. First and 10 for Sacred Heart Griffin from the Champaign Centennial 18-yard line. The ball carrier. Norris is bumped out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal for the Cyclones. Norris carries. Ryan Harkins, number 42, makes the tackle. Second down goal from the 4. Heyman, the ball carrier. Third and goal from the 1.
call it a touchdown or not. Illinois don't deserve any better, I'll tell you.
Ryan Wells has the extra point.
The thing when the ball hit him in his shoulder, rolled back to the foot, and they said the ball hit him before he went to the end zone.
And the reception's going on. First Cyclone game he's missed all year, but the brand wouldn't change. The winning.
Returns the kickoff. First down 10 for the Chargers. But they're on 36. Pass complete to 87, Robbie Long. Todd Schneller and Al Eck combined for the tackle. Second down 2.
The bonnet, if you will. Second down and about 2. Mike's favorite player, number 34, Shamako Milton, the up-back. They go to Wilson.
Lenny Willis carries 75. Steve Vespa with the tackle.
They don't convert here.
Third down 6 from the 40.
Is cold. Has him down. He's got some time.
Pass complete to 21, Nick Carter. First and 10 for the Chargers from the Cyclone 45. There's a flag on the play. Holding against the Chargers.
Take it. Goes from there.
10-yard holding penalty against the Chargers.
Got it. Spirit. Got it. We got it. Get in the back.
10 for the Cyclones. On the Charger 24-yard line. Eric Wells, the ball carrier. No one in on the stop. That's the end of the third quarter. Taking a 14, Champaign Centennial 11. Norris, the ball carrier. James Maynard, number 40, makes the tackle. Third down, 3. Norris, the ball carrier. Kelly, number 22, makes the tackle.
First 10 from the 11 Cyclones can make a first down. Make a touchdown.
50-50 number has been drawn for the Brian Gibbs benefit. We'll announce it right after this play.
Quarterback is Scotty Norris, has him down. Hayden's the up back. Eric Wells is the tailback. Long count coming by the quarterback Norris. Norris goes to Wells. Wells runs into trouble.
Eric Wells, the ball carrier. That winning ticket number is 144-455. 144-455. If you have that winning ticket number, please bring it up to the press box.
$1,500 last night for Brian.
I'm sorry, they want you to go to the Brown building at the south end of the stadium. 144-455.
And a second down and about 10. People checking their numbers. The Cyclone booth is doing a great thing helping out the young man from Taylorville, who's in St. John's Hospital listening to the
Eric Wells, the ball carrier. Jones on the tackle.
He plays on the linebacker. It's going to be third down. Ball is at the 8-yard line, and yes, you are going to kick a field goal. I'd go to the middle of the field now and try to set it up.
Again, the winning ticket number 144-455. If you have it, please report to the Brown building, south end of the stadium. Taylorville appreciates the generosity of the Champaign Centennial fans and Sacred Heart Griffin.
Yeah, their pursuit, though. I think you got to run at it rather than around it. Third down and 7 for the Cyclones. At the bottom of the 8, got to get to the 1 for a first down. They're moving left to right. They lead at 14-0. Norris at 50.
McGee carries. No one on the stop.
Yes, that's right.
It'll be fourth and about 9.
Go for a field goal. This would make it 3 scores to beat it. Let's hope the Ryan Williams can get it through. The snap will hold the ball. Stanford gets his own kick in. It's down.
Ryan Wells connects for a 27-yard field goal. First and 10 for the Chargers.
Next Saturday, you can start
From our 27-yard line.
He's an outfit. You can't leave like that.
Landon Powers probably has the presses warmed up right now in primo design. So they're taking off that field goal. He's out there green shirts already in primo. Everybody's got behind here like that. Cole's going to throw it out here.
That's complete to 87. Roddy Long, LF, was the first to meet him. Second down and 11. To 45, Kevin Place. Tackle made by 83, Mike Pilger.
4-yard line is going to be third down. And now the clock is the enemy of the Centennial. 7:22, and I guess if you want
third down 3.
The fact that they had shut down offense is and Centennial has not scored. Third down and long 3. Cole gets under center, Zach Smith. Big play for Centennial. Short drive.
Cole, the ball carrier. Beck and Pilger combined for the tackle. It'll be first down and 10 for the Chargers from their own 47.
C. Clark comes out for the Cyclone. And you're right, Casey lost his jersey. That's got to be a freshman.
Winner of the 50-50 drawing was Jim Meisenheimer of Taylorville, and he donated all the money back to the fund.
They've thrown it.
Pass intended for number 1, Lenny Willis, is incomplete. It'll be second down.
If you get a chance to drop the young man a card at St. John's Hospital and just say you're a Griffin fan or whatever, however you want to sign it, he's in room 612 at St. John's Hospital. Brian Gibbs underwent surgery. He was injured 2 weeks ago. And I tell you, the Cyclone family has simply adopted that young man and young man, the Gibbs family. And 2 days in a row, they've had a big, I mean big, 50-50 draw. The winners have given the entire amount of their winnings. You're not talking a small chunk of change to the Gibbs family. Cole's going to run.
Pass intended for 21. Nick Carter is incomplete. It'll be third down.
That's nice.
College football action, fourth quarter. Nebraska 24, Colorado nothing. Also in the fourth quarter, Wisconsin still leads Michigan 31-19. And in the third quarter, Notre Dame 23, Navy 7. Pass intended for 38. Ryan Johnson is incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
They've got the ball at the 47-yard line. They've got to get down to the Cyclone about 43 for a first down. So they're going to go for it. Why not? You're down 17-0, 6:26 remaining in the football game. This is it for Centennial. Their chances to win it. Now they take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute. Cyclone lead at 17-0 with 6:26 remaining in the football game. Centennial's last gasp.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Chargers from the Sacred Heart Griffin 42-yard line. Lenny Willis, the ball carrier. Tackle made by 83, Mike Pilger.
6 or 7 yards, but again, clock with 5:38 remaining. What you don't want him to do now, Mike, is bring the big one on.
No. T-tone boy. He comes up, he put Justin Snow back up.
Second down, 2. From the 34.
That looks like holding to me.
Here they come out. They're going to the far side. One lone running back in behind the quarterback, Terry Cole. Willis is sliding to the right side, to the right, one to the left. He's going to throw. Cole looks.
Cole, the ball carrier. McGee and Mitrione on the stop.
Clock continues to run. Under 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. You can start planning. Your Saturday.
Third down, 7.
It's going to feature Landfield and the Cyclones in rematch. Third down. Quarterback Terry Cole. Long count by Cole. Ducks under center. Has 3 wide outs and young trips to the right side. Cole is going to roll right. He looks. He's got a lot of time. It's going to get to him. It is.
Pass is in for 21. Nick Carter incomplete. Broken up by Chad Carter. It'll be 4th and 7.
I'll tell you, that Burgoo, he gave you 2 gallons. It gets better with age. Especially if it's a little Texas, and have the Goodyear Blood of America here next Saturday for the ball game. First, they're going to be up with the Packer Bear game on Monday night. We can make them hang around strong a little bit. They can tether that thing up around quick. Will be here next Saturday from Houston, Texas. And first officer Alexander will be first time here to a Landyear Cyclone football game. And the cast of thousands will be here. We'll have a pre-game party and a post-game party. There'll be a post-game party. At the 37, got to get out of there. That's 32. They pitch the ball.
Pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play. Face mask penalty against the Cyclones.
Pitch back to quarterback Willis. Willis rolled right. He was going to roll the ball back to the quarterback Cole. Running back Willis after he got the ball was going to throw it back to Cole, but Cole was covered up. Then it looked like your proverbial fire drill with everybody running everywhere. Here comes Cyclones after Willis, and Willis then just set sail on one, and after he let go, it was a face mask, and that'll be a first down. Centennial, and he's going to run the draw up the middle.
Jones, the ball carrier. He's run out of bounds by Pilger.
It's a first down, and they pick up 12.
Call it a blitz. Paul Walker almost made nice.
First and 10 for the Chargers from the 11.
Paul's running as fast as he could to get away. I'm out of here.
Channel 20, I'll tell you what, it's like, look at all the camera people here. There's going to be 3 or 4. Everything's going to be on the post game or the late night news tonight. on the 6 and 10. First and 10 from the 12-yard line. Centennial would like to score. 4:08 remaining. 17-0 in favor of the Cyclones. Flags on the play. DeMario Jones. And DeMario got inside.
Flag on the play. Jones carries.
An illegal procedure. Or the Cyclones. We'll check and see. I think the Cyclones have too many players on the field. I count 12 out there, guys, and that's too many.
Coach Warren said
Illegal participation against the...
York is coming up.
The ball is down to the 7-yard line. So they're still conferring. Let's see if they take the play or take the penalty. Sure you do. Yeah. Norris is going into the game, so if he doesn't, somebody's got to come out and it's going to be Pilgrim. Cyclones now have 11. Cyclone coaching staff were yelling for timeout. They knew they had 12 on the field, but the players on the field didn't hear it. So here comes the call. It is illegal participation.
Illegal substitution penalty
And so they're going to go half the distance. That moves them
against the Cyclones.
to the 3. How do you figure that?
they must get them at the end of the play.
Was that the end of the play? I mean, the line is at the end of the play. It's at the 3.
Still first down from the 3.
3 for
Way short.
a touchdown. Cole has him down. Long count. They run the option. Long to the throw. Oakland is wide open.
Pass complete to 42, Ryan Harkins for the touchdown.
It's 17-6. Here comes the snap. It's down. It's up, and it is
Ryan Johnson adds the extra point.
He'll attempt it. He does. Takes it. It did exactly what it did in Canterville. It bounced and bounced, and then it went in about 8 feet in the air. But I think Ripper...
Onside kick is recovered by the Cyclones. They'll have it first and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
Goes the other way. That can happen too.
Cyclones now got to run some time. Clock is moving. 3:40. Running into the ball game. A couple first downs and get out of here and get ready. And you build on next week against Landry. Cyclones there 17-7. We're late in the football game. 3:28 remaining and the clock is moving. Norris has him down. He goes on. Eric Stein still on his feet. They're trying to top the ball. And he gets out across the 45.
Eric Wells, the ball carrier.
Wells carried out.
Coleman, number 52, makes the stop.
A safety man comes up, and it will be second down, and Centennial does not...
Second and 6.
Because you know why? They have none left. That's right. They're out of timeouts, so you don't have to worry about it. Cyclones have all 3 of theirs. Centennial is out of timeouts. Under 3 minutes remaining. For 2 first downs, and it's over. 1 first down is going to do it. Yep. Second down. 48. Cyclones got to get down about the 47 for a first down. Second man through Wells. He's at the 50 and buries his head and going to get down about the 49-yard line. It'll be a third down and a long 3. Again, you take your time. Clock moving. 2:35.
Eric Wells, the ball carrier.
From Siggard, Griffin, and Lamb.
Hilton in on the tackle.
I presume it's going to be next Saturday, although the coaches could agree and play it Friday night.
Phil Lambert's banged up.
Third down and 3.
Coach Leonard's going to want to play Saturday.
I imagine he'd ask for Sunday if John Oates will agree.
Well, you know, they should get a pretty good crowd out here. We're going to be cooking the wings in the grill.
We're going to have chili and we're going to have a huge post-game show. Something about 3 hours before kickoff. Third down about 3. Now Heyman shifts over on one side there on the offset out. Hands the down back to Mr. Brown. He's in the 50.
Eric Wells carries. He picks up the first down at the 43-yard line.
$1.40 on the cash register. Cyclones are going to go 9-1. Lancer goes 9-1. It'll be a rematch of week 2 right here at Memorial Stadium. Cyclones are going to go down on 1 game. That's all you got to do. Scotty Norris pitches the ball back. Hits at the 45, dwells at the 40, and carries down to the 40 and across the 40.
Eric Wells, the ball carrier.
Making the tackle was Mike's favorite player, Shamako Milton. Big 12, 11, 10 remaining. Second down, and the Cyclones are going to go for the second round of the playoff. Well,
Second and 6.
you don't care how you win, just so you win. The Cyclones are going to win. It was not the most impressive performance they've had all year, but they got the job done. They played well enough. And if you're John Oates, you'll take the victory next week in week 2. And if you're Ken Howard, you'll take another victory in week 2 and not worry about how good you look. Well,
Norris carries.
with 45 seconds, I think they'll one more play.
Champaign, Centennial 7.
Come on. Hang on, don't leave yet.
Come on, Lambert.
Hurry up, Marine. Well, that was a good one. Oh, Nancy's looking down. There we go. Nancy's looking down. Hold it!
Yes.
You guys are as organized as we were on the field.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it?
I turned it on. Come on, Judy, get in here.
All right.
Did you get a picture of Mark?
Remember to close the door there, fellas.
Hey, boy, what Phil? How's Phil's shoulder?
I could just second envision him not closing the door. They all have to
Joe, you got Joe. Take it back.
This nose is too small! Get the hell out of here!
That was a good game to watch, though. Good job, guys.
That's funny.
No, I don't think he's coming back. They might be left to 10.
John! Horseman!
There you go. When you get there, you better stick it inside for the show.
I'll drive it!
What do you think, Terry?
Let's go!
What'd you see? What are you talking about? Nothing.
Hey, we're gonna leave without that?
Jeez. His shoulder just bruised.
Well, he's had a bad
Yeah! I want to teach him!
I get special pads.
I gotta go drink! I gotta go celebrate! I'll make cookies tomorrow! Everybody can come for cookies tomorrow!
A couple of guys from the team has them. Yeah, I got them from a couple of guys. They basically want to have paid. They just take inventories.
Everywhere we go! Everywhere we go! People want to know! People want to know! Who we are! Who we are! Soul together! We are the Cyclones! We are the Cyclones! Mighty, mighty Cyclones! Mighty, mighty Cyclones!
You remember high school being that much fun?
No, never. This is more fun for me in high school.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, Mr. Herman!